Welcome to the Dirt to Sky Business Podcast. I am Jordan Hill, and thank you so much to Collier Law for sponsoring this episode. I'm here today with Kane Tolle. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
A lot of people say Tolle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even know.
Yeah,
like,
I did look at a video.
Okay, you
to
did?
double check. I
Okay.
did my homework. Tell me about your business, Black Craft Tattoo.
As a child, I did art all the time. When I was with my mom, like my mom is super art driven. All of my family, super into art. So like when I was younger, my mom, just for fun, like she wouldn't even take me out to like the playground or like anything like that. Like we would just be inside doing art all the time. And like, it was fun to me, right? Like it was a good time. It was great. The type of mom she wasn't like, oh, I'm not like, she wasn't like a soccer mom or like anything like that. She was just like in there doing arts and crafts. And like, by the time I was younger, I had no idea that this would shape me into a person I am today. You know what I mean? Right. It's almost like, think about like a basketball dad or like a soccer dad or something like that. It's like, okay, I really like this. I'm going to get I'm going to get my kid to do all this. Like, you know, just like how I like. Right. That's pretty much like what it was. But like, but what it wasn't really like, I had no idea, you know, like it was like, we were just doing it for fun. And then it kind of translated into adulthood. And then it was fun for me to do, right? Like it was like a good time, like something to de-stress, like stuff like that. Like I'd be like, you know what, I'm going to draw something and I'm going to post it online because like, I want everybody to see this, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then it kind of just flowed over into adulthood. Well, so in the state of Oregon, there's no apprenticeships. So like in all other states, you have to get an apprenticeship from a tattoo artist in other states. So like in California and in Washington, all the other states, you have to present a licensed tattoo artist with your artwork. And they will look at your artwork, they'll view it and be like, no, this guy doesn't have what it takes. Like you have to be very good at what you do to present that to somebody. In Oregon, which like I said, is the only state where you have to get licensed by the state to do so. Wow. Which costs $10,000 at the time. And now it's $15,000. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So at the time that I got into it, it was $10,000, but I didn't have that kind of money. I didn't have $10,000 to just because they don't do student loans or like anything like that. Like, you know, so I was like, fuck, what am I going to do?
And how long ago is this that you...
that I did that?
That you were thinking.
2000. Oh, well, I always wanted to be a tattoo artist because my mom is also a tattoo artist.
Okay.
Like, awesome. We have that shop together.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah. So my mom became a tattoo artist when I was in high school. And, you know, after high school, I just went to mill work. So I'm from Mill City. Okay. Which...
Wow. You're from the big city.
Oh my God.
9 people.
Oh, dude, my graduating class is 20.
Oh, wow.
20 people. Can you believe that? Yeah. What was your graduating class?
Well, I was in a private school and it was 24 people. So
24?
Yeah, 24.
Really?
Yeah. In Roseburg. So not much better.
Catholic or Christian?
Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. What school?
It works. Thank you for your approval. You're like, otherwise
Catholic? I'm out of here. What was the school?
Umpqua Valley Christian School.
Umpqua.
Yeah, I was actually homeschooled through freshman year.
Is that like an ice cream? Umpqua? Ice cream?
It is. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Indian?
I had a lot of friends that worked there.
Native American. I'm sorry. Native American?
What about it?
Oh, because I said Indian.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to be politically correct.
Yeah. Very good of you. Jesse's actually native, so he'll
really?
Get you. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So 20 kids in your class.
20 kids in my class. Okay. So came from a very small town.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So came from a very small town in Mill City. Can you guess what everybody does in that town for work after high school?
So I'm picking up that it's mill work.
Yeah. Mill work.
Yeah.
Okay. So I started working at the mill in Mill City.
Wow.
Yeah. So
lofty career.
Yeah, right.
Goals.
So I was just like I was pulling chain on there, pulling big boards of wood off the chain, just nonstop working, doing that. And so my girlfriend at the time, Caitlin Johansson, I don't know if you're familiar with Gabe Johansson.
He's been on some of these podcasts for Jesse. So,
right.
Yeah.
Gabe Johansson. Shout out Gabe.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
He's the dog, top dog of them all. So that's my son's grandpa. So my girlfriend at the time, she got pregnant. Okay. So my son, when we were moving out, Gabe was helping us move out, and he saw all of my drawings actually just by like happenstance. Like it was like crazy. I had like a bunch of drawings that I had like in a folder. He was pulling them out, and then he was looking at me. He was like, dude, you should really do something with this. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, dude, this is incredible. Because I was like, because I'm a realism type of artist.
Yeah.
All of my drawings with like charcoal and like pencil and all that stuff, it's like everything has to be realistic. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to that. And so he saw all of those and he was like, dude, you need to do something with this. And like at the time I'm just a fucking kid from Mill City. Like, you know what I mean? Like I had no idea who I was actually like talking to.
Right.
I mean, like, like, and he's like, no, dude, you need to figure this out. And so I was like, okay, well, what do I do? He's like, well, I mean, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I would love to be a tattoo artist, And he's like, okay, well, what does it take to be a tattoo artist? And I was like, well, like 10 grand. Like, you got 10 grand. Like, can you just give me 10 grand? And he's like, no, I'm not going to give you 10 grand.
Okay.
But this is like how his mind works, which is amazing. Cause like, as you know, very smart guy.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like top tier business motherfucker.
Right.
Right. So this guy, he told me, he was like, okay, what you need to do is you need to make a GoFundMe. But in that GoFundMe, you tell everybody whatever you put into that GoFundMe and whatever you donate, it is like an incentive to get a tattoo. So whatever, like $100, $200, whenever you get licensed, you pay them back in a tattoo. So you're going to be paying for that when you donate. So you're not losing money. You're not just like donating for like a bullshit cause or whatever. Because help them get a career. Blah, blah, blah. No,
like
it's
they're prepaying you for a tattoo. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. So he told me to do that. And at the time I was like, okay, that's like, I was really prideful, because at the time, like GoFundMe just started and I didn't want to be like, oh, help me go to school because I don't have money.
Because there are a lot of people that do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But like this is like a different kind of thing. You know 100%. What I mean? Right.
Yeah. This isn't like a victim.
Right.
This is for an actual cause that.
But you're paying into it.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not just like donating your money to help somebody else along. You're like just actually like paying into something that you're gonna receive a tattoo out of it anyway. So it's like I'm paying it back, in some way. So I did that, and then I raised like 10,000 from that, which is crazy. I would have never thought of that. And like after I tell my story about this whole like GoFundMe thing, like people are like, "What the fuck? Like that's crazy. Like how did you even think about doing that?" And it's like all credit goes to Gabe Johansson. God damn, love that guy.
Yeah, I love that. And he like he knew that would be character building for you too.
Oh, for sure. I didn't make money the first year I tattooed. Like, and I had a kid on the way, and I was working at the mill at the same time. She didn't work. Like,
wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I would. So picture this. So I worked at nights, right?
Okay.
And it's hardcore mill work. Like, we're talking like grabbing boards, throwing them, doing this. Like each person has their each grade of like wood coming out. And you're assigned each grade. So you have to bundle up a bunch of fucking wood and throw it and run down and make sure they're all stacked good and all this shit.
Yeah.
I was working at night doing that. I would get off early in the morning. I would drive in Mill City. We lived in Salem, me and Caitlin. I would drive down to Salem and I slept for 2 hours. After 2 hours was up, I would wake up. Then I would go to school up until I had to, until school's done.
Yeah.
Then I would come home, sleep for another 2 hours, wake up, drive back to Mill City, and then do it all over again. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It was insane. And then after that, and then
how long was the schooling? Like in
months? It was like 4. Yeah, it was like 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah. That was it was like 4 months of just being a zombie.
Yeah.
And I almost like wrecked one time. My buddy was behind me and I was driving back and I was so tired. And then I almost hit the median going on 22 on the highway 22.
Man, yeah.
And he was like, all right, dude, like you gotta like, maybe I'll drive you. It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I did that for about 4 months and then I went through schooling and then
Wow. And then what year did you graduate from the schooling?
2017, I believe. Yeah. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 2017. Yeah.
Wow. And was it then that you and your mom founded Blackcraft?
No. So after that, so my mom owned a shop. It was called 5150 off of Lancaster.
Okay.
So I started working at her shop for the first maybe 6 months or so. I worked there for a little bit, and then I had the opportunity to work at Desire Ink Lab off of Commercial. And once I had that opportunity, I had to tell my mom, like, hey, there's like elite artists there, and like no shade thrown to my mom or whatever. Like, there was just a lot of people that worked at my mom's shop. There was like nobody I could push myself like further than I needed to. And I had to tell my mom, like, hey, Mom, I need to leave the nest. You know what I mean? Like, type of thing. Like, I had to say, like, I have this opportunity. I got to take it. So I went there and I worked there for about 3 years. And I worked with like the best of the best at the time. Yeah. I learned a lot from everybody there. After that 3 years, my mom's lease was up at off Lancaster. And then I said, okay, let's I'm gonna get out of here, and do you want to open up a shop together? And now that I got like all of my, you know, like knowledge of like the tattoo industry and like how to tattoo really well, and like, you know, because it's way different than what people think. Like, there's no way that anybody could just that can draw well. They can pick up a tattoo machine and they're like, okay, I can tattoo now. It's totally different medium. Totally different.
Yeah. What was one of the things that you found out that you wouldn't have thought would be so different?
As opposed to like to scan. I mean,
that you didn't expect would be so different.
Oh, how about like a 60-year-old man coming in that's worked in Arizona all of his life? That's like you're tattooing a fucking leather boot from 1985. Like, how about that?
Oh,
I mean, like, imagine drawing something on like a boot. I mean, like,
my God,
you know,
right?
Like, it's not. It's not.
About that.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah. So it sounds like, I mean, I know for myself in real estate, like who I surround myself with really matters and can make me better or mediocre. And so I never thought about it, but it sounds like it's the exact same with who you're around in your shop.
Absolutely. I mean, like iron sharpens iron, right? I mean, that's that's just how it goes. I mean, like, and people's attitudes too. I mean, like, you got to think that like as well, like if you're around people that are in a shitty mood or like, you know what I mean? Like, like complain all the time. It's like, dude, that really wears on you. I mean, it really does. Like, you can't be in a creative space. I don't know about real estate, but like, you can't really, if you're not in a good mood, like, how can you be creative? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. People can pick up on that. And, you know,
absolutely.
So how does it work? Something else that I thought of when you were talking about how much you were learning and absorbing from the other artists at Desire. How does it work when they're teaching you or inspiring you or whatever, but do they worry that you'll be competition and take away business?
Yeah, I think you always get that, right? I mean, like, where I come from though is like I like the position I'm in now, owning my own business and owning my own tattoo shop. Like, I want everybody to be good. You know, like anybody that works for me or under me, you have to be good because that's a reflection on myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody that's like lacking in any sort. So I think that's I don't think that they're worried about like maybe getting better. I think it's like more of a pride thing. Like, oh, this guy works at my shop, you know? And if they do go out and get their own shop, there's nothing better than that. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, that like fills my heart. Like, dude, I brought this guy up. Like, look at him now. Like, that fucking guy is like shining. That's amazing. Like, and he started at my shop. That's great. Like, that's all I ever want from anybody to work for my shop. Speaking from experience, I feel like, you know, those guys at Desire, that's all they want to, you know, like, you know, like we brought this guy up. That just shows like how good our shop is, like having other artists going out and doing their own thing and like being great and putting out good tattoos for the community.
Yeah, I definitely relate to that. Like mentoring real estate agents on my team. And so it's bittersweet when they go out and go solo or start their own, but I'm so proud of them. And so I definitely relate to that.
Exactly.
So, and then when did you and your mom start Blackcraft?
2019.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was like at the very end of 2019. So, so how it goes, like the structured system in the tattoo world, for those that don't know, it's almost like I could see it being real estate. Do they take a percentage of your transactions?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What's that percentage?
20%.
20%.
Yeah. 20%.
Okay. So if you have a really good shop and you have like notoriety and like all this stuff, like, oh my gosh, it would be a godsend to work at Desire or Blackcraft or
EXP.
Exactly. Shout out EXP.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So that shouldn't matter. The percentage shouldn't matter because you're learning so much shit and you can't put a price on that.
Yeah. I don't know who you're doing business with. Not,
exactly. And like, I try to tell so many people that it literally doesn't matter like what that is. They're not like taking advantage of you. That's just how it fucking goes. I mean, like they built that shit to do that. Right. Okay. So, and I understood that. Yeah. I get it.
Yep.
So when I was at Desire, I started out at 60-40 split. So I take 60, they keep 40.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I had to supply my gloves, I believe, ink, machine, and needles. They supplied everything else.
Okay.
So each tattoo that I did, it was 40%. They took 40% of that. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I had no clientele, right, when I very first started.
Yeah.
And being in a shop like that, they give you clientele because, like I said, the notoriety thing,
right?
They have
People
it.
seek it out.
Right, yeah, because they're an established shop. That's just how it goes.
Right.
So once I, like, towards the end of the 3 years that I worked there, I think I was giving them a month around like $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, well,
yeah,
like, okay,
yeah,
I gotta fucking stop this shit because this is fucking crazy.
Because now you're you're advanced.
I have my own clients.
And,
I have my own clients, and like, it's time to branch out.
Yeah. Totally.
So that's when around 2019, the end of 2018, the beginning of 2019, I was like, okay, well, I'm giving away too much money, obviously, because now I'm having clients that just want to come to me. I didn't like reoccurring clients.
Yep.
They come into me. I'm like, okay, I wasn't even looking for walk-ins at that time, So I was like, okay, well, I'm out of here. So I talked to the owners. I say, hey, I'm going to leave, because it was 60-40.
Right.
And they were like, okay, well, how about we do, I forgot to touch on this. 60-40, and I had to be there from 12 to 8. Tuesday. Tuesday through Saturday. 12 to 8, like no exceptions.
Wow,
and I had to, and if I didn't have anybody to tattoo, I had to do like art and like I had to draw and like all that stuff in the back.
Okay. So it's like the whole time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like,
Man.
12 to 8. You have to be there 12 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. And if you get a cancellation, you can't leave. You have to stay there because we might see like a walk in or whatever. So I was kind of over that, obviously, if I was making that much money.
Yes.
And so I said, okay, I'm going to do my own shit. Like, I'm about to leave. So the owners said, okay, well, how about we do 70-30?
Okay.
And you can come and go as you please.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
So renegotiate. Cool. Okay.
I can work with that a little bit. So I did that for about 3 months after the fact.
Right.
And I was still giving them a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, no, I'm leaving.
Yeah, this isn't working.
And then they came back with, okay, well, how about, this was after I put a deposit down on the space at the 45th parallel. They came back with, how about you become one of the owners with us.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I know, it's crazy. And then I was like, well, I already had like, I already like put the deposit down and all this stuff, which very flattering, very good, very nice. Like that was amazing. Like, in hindsight, I'm like, man, I can't believe I just started working there. And then all of a sudden I had that opportunity.
Wow.
But then I think about it like, I wanted my own identity.
Yeah.
Because like if I were to accept that offer, I would just be a part of something that was the face of them.
Yeah.
And I would be in the background.
You didn't build it, build it and it's not.
And it's not my own identity. And so like I wanted to have my own space, have my own identity and all those things. So yeah.
Wow. And then was it right away that your mom like shut down 5150?
Yeah. So she shut that down because her lease was up and she wanted to get out of there. It was a bad location anyway.
Yeah.
Like she had it for a long time. So like, and then we went over to the 45th parallel and then we had like a storefront or sorry, no, actually we had when we very first started, we had like a little tiny hallway. It was like I don't know, like 10 by 30. It was it was super small, enough to like fit like 3 artists in.
Yeah, maybe. This is at the 45th parallel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then after a couple years, we moved to a storefront, huge, giant space.
Okay.
And then a couple years after that, then we obtained the one adjacent to that. And then we have both of those locations like in the 45th parallel. And now we had up until recently like 10 artists.
Wow, that was my next question.
Yeah.
Okay, how many do you have right now?
7.
Great.
I think
that's
6
awesome.
or 7, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, what was one or two of the challenges that you had when you started your own shop?
Business?
Yeah.
And like wanting to get more artists?
Yeah, any of it. Yeah.
Oh my God, where do I begin? I will say that the younger generation does not know how to fucking work. I don't give a fuck. Like, dude,
common thread on
it's
here.
actually fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it is insane. Like, it is insane. They feel so entitled. Like, and I just want to say, like, dude, do you know where I came from? Like, I literally had to work. Not like I will give the like anybody that I hire from school, right, that has like a good portfolio that comes in, I'm like, oh, this is great. Like their artwork is amazing. Like they're gonna be a good tattoo artist. Their work ethic, it's literally blows my mind. Like it actually blows my mind. Like how like I'm like, dude, don't you like want this shit? Like what's going on? Like I don't understand. Like I was in there all the time, every day because I had to, right? And
here you are coming from where you did full-time or over full-time mill work while barely staying awake, because you wanted it so bad,
right? And it's like, what are you doing? And then I try to revert to like making them do shit, like how I was in that last shop. Like we're like, because it was good for me. I mean, like looking back, like that sucks. Like I, whatever. But like it shaped me into an artist that I am today because like there was no exceptions. I had to be there. If I wasn't tattooing, I was drawing. I had to, like all those things, Right. And, I try to instill that in the artists that I have now, or not now, but I had prior that didn't work out. They just felt like, that's too much. Oh my gosh, I can't work that much. Like, like, and it's like, dude, what? What the fuck is going on? Like, it sucks. Like, it's terrible. It's like, where is the work ethic? I don't get it. Like, I really don't. Like, it's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the challenges. Hard. Yeah, that's one of the challenges that I have is like getting artists that are new, the younger generation. I don't want to be an unk on here or whatever, but they seriously don't see it. They feel like they're getting cheated out of shit, but it's not.
You got to pay your dues when you're getting started.
That's exactly how I look. It's like, dude, you nobody knows who the fuck you are. Like literally nobody knows who you are. And like you're at a place that everybody is going to know who you are. So think about that. Okay. So, put in your dues. You got to do some shit to actually make it a reality. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, they just don't understand. They don't get it. Like, they really don't. It truly. And it's kind of crazy to me. I don't know how we can combat that, but like it's
right. It's like insane. How do you try to inspire, but also they need to put in this, they need to have the struggle because obviously with this generation, and I have 4 kids, so I have to try to sit back and let them struggle, which is hard, but how are they supposed to get strong without that? And so here they are as adults. So it's like, tough. Like, how much do I let them struggle? Because if you let them struggle too much, they'll just leave.
Right. Exactly.
For a shiny new.
Yeah. Like, how do I, like, I just like had, for example, I just had this one artist that was a very good artist. I wanted him to work more give him a little bit more of an incentive to work by not having him on a percentage base.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, because that's the thing. Like, if you put them on percentage base, they don't have rent to cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like they fucking wanted to work. They want to work whenever they want.
There's no skin in the game.
Exactly. And it's like, okay, so you're barely going to show up because like you're on percentage and like you fucking did like 1 or 2 tattoos like a week or a month. Like what? Yeah. It's like, dude, no. Like, so I switched it over to a rent, like a rent thing. And like, so when I did that, oh, it's too much rent. I'm going to go somewhere else, man, because they're not charging me that much to be here. And I'm like, dude, you don't get it. That's, you don't understand. Like the rent, like, is not even that big of a deal. Like, like, goddamn.
Yeah. And they're just going to go somewhere else. And,
like, I would kill for, dude, if the old shop that I had, like a Desire, like if they said that, like, dude, we just want to put you on rent. I don't even, if it was like $2,000, I would have been like, oh my God, hell yeah. I'm going to work so much. I'm going to make so much money.
Yeah.
But me saying like, hey, you're going to be on $950 rent. That's too hard.
Man.
Like, dude, are you
and you were paying $3,000
like
as experience. Right.
So I'm like, dude, oh my gosh. So I did that one of my artists. I'm like, okay, well, hey, this is going to make you work a little bit more, putting you on rent, you know, instead of just showing up whenever you want to.
Right. Yep.
No, that was too hard. So they left.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Is there anything that you found like when you're like interviewing them, like any good questions that you've kind of been learning to ask or things to look for?
Now, because like after I have all this shit going on, like with like all these new artists, like just not giving a fuck really.
Right.
Like the next person that comes in and wants a job and wants to work in my shop, I am literally going to be like, no exceptions. I don't even give a fuck what your art looks like. I need you to have a good work ethic. Like, I don't even care, dude. Like, there's no way this is not going to work if you don't have a good work ethic, because just because that one person they give you that example.
Yep.
I could think of like 3 or 4 that have came through my shop. Same shit.
Oh,
Same shit. They just feel like, well, that's too much. Like, that's too much. That's too much rent. That's too much. Oh, you want to take 30% of what I owe or what the tattoos that I have? Like, wow. It's like, dude, you don't, they don't, I don't know how much I can stress this. Like, the younger generation just doesn't know. They don't get it.
Right.
Because you can't put a price on knowledge. I'm the one there teaching you how to tattoo.
Yes.
Cool. Do you want to go? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to be here. You can go to a fucking shop that nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows about at all. Like, no, like, and then you'll just be stuck and you'll never get better. And like we said before, iron sharpens iron.
Yes, exactly.
You're going to go to a shop where nobody knows anything about anything.
Yeah.
And you guys are just going to sit there and you guys are going to twiddle your thumbs and blah, 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 and you're going to do the same shit that everybody else does. And you're not going to stand out and you're not going to make money. So there's that.
Right. Yeah. And then they're going to find out the hard way.
Yeah, exactly. Man, but not really. They're not going to find out the hard way. They're still going to think that I'm like the asshole that I am. Like, and everybody says that. All of the artists that I fire always, that Kane's a dick. Like, no, it's just realistic. This is real. This is real life.
And if they say they want to, you know, be like you and get to your level, you're literally telling them how.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can't.
It's like, here's the blueprint.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just be doing that, like acting like that, and like have that attitude. You'll never get anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
Yeah, you're just gonna sit there and play it cool, and I'm just gonna hang out and do these little tattoos and do like little bullshit. It's like, okay, well, your tattoos look the same as everybody else, so nobody's gonna pick you because you're not unique. So there's that.
Right.
They can go to 100 there's 100 like literally 100 different tattoo artists in this town.
Okay. Would you consider it oversaturated market?
Oh yeah.
Or
100%.
Yeah.
It is 100% an oversaturated market.
Do you see them falling out of the industry?
Yep.
Yeah.
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah. They just, everyone's, they just can't hang.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to like what I said about working at a shop. Like there's just no grit. Like, I mean, like, you know, and then they just, it's too hard. I can't get any clients. Well, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything.
Out there putting everything on the line because you want it really bad.
Exactly. And you're not standing out. You're not doing anything different. You're not like honing your craft like you should every day, because everybody's okay. You hanging out, not doing anything. There's another artist there that even if they aren't tattooing, they're honing their craft, they're drawing, they're designing, they're posting stuff that they want to do. You know, if they don't have a tattoo that day, they're drawing something to post that day and saying like, hey, I have an opening. Like we're going to do that. I'll do this at like a percentage off today. Those people, those people that are just like starting, they don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
They don't know how to market themselves. They don't know how to do anything. Like, and like working at my shop, I tell you like, you know, how to market yourself, like how to make designs more appealing for people, like all those things. Like if you have a slow week. You know?
Right. Yeah. And in real estate, it's 87% failure rate.
Yeah.
You know, and they look at successful agent. And like, I know I also give the blueprint and you just can't make someone want it. Like I wish I could, because I see someone's potential.
Like, what are you doing?
And it's like, I can't want it more than like you have to want it more than I want, you know, and it can be really difficult, especially after you pour into somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Know?
And that's like the biggest thing with me too. It's like, I have really poured like a lot of my knowledge and like I would kill for somebody to do that for me. Like when I was working at my old shop at like a Desire, like the owners, they didn't like stand behind my back and like say, hey, do this and do that and do that. It was more like, you know, I'll just walk up and be like, hey, how do you do this, as they're tattooing? And then they'll just kind of show me, and then I'll kind of go back, you know, but like more with me, like I'm like more hands-on, like, hey, do this, do that, do that, you know, because I'm like taking things that I wish that I had from that old shop into mine, you know what I mean? That I was missing. Like I would kill for somebody to do that for me. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, man. So, so when you hire the artists, are you looking for artists that are a similar style as you? Or?
No, not at all. So like at my shop, so James Jordan, he does really good geometric work. I mean, like that's like all he does, like geometric. My mom, she's really good at watercolor. She's amazing at watercolor. I do most of the realistic type of thing, like any portraits and like stuff like that, like dog portraits, human portraits, whatever. And then Sam Kerr, he's at my shop too. In my opinion, he is the best traditional artist, traditional style artist, like in Salem. So wow. And Tristan at my shop too, he's really good at like same thing, like black and gray realism. And then Ashley, my assistant, she does like cosmetic stuff. She's amazing at cosmetic stuff too. She's great, one of the best in Salem as well. So I like to have a collective of the best people for each style in my shop, because it's like a one-stop shop, you know. Like, you know, I don't want any like run-of-the-mill like, no, we could do everything, because if you can do everything, you're not good at one thing, you know?
Exactly.
So I want everybody that's really good at their style. You can come there and pick whatever you want, because you're going to get a good tattoo from that specific style that you choose.
Exactly.
You know?
And then having, you know, your own styles and talents and ways that you do things, are you still able to learn from each other?
Of course. I suck at line work, which is crazy. But like, So, I mean, like because realism, like everything's really faint and really like shading base, we'll
Right.
say, like from like somebody
because we don't have like lines
right
on our
and if you put a bunch of lines in someone's face, like it's gonna look like a cartoon.
Right.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
I will say shout out to Corey Bacala, also another artist at my shop. He does the best fine line work ever.
Okay.
Ever. Like
he did my husband's tattoos.
Well, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's literally the best fine line artist in Salem, Oregon.
Wow.
Hands
I love
down.
that. Yeah.
And I truly believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's another one. Like, that's like, he's the best at that. The fine line stuff. James, geometric. My mom, watercolor. Realism. Sam, traditional. And Tristan as well. Very good at realism as well.
Yeah. Wow. So, that's awesome. Great job building.
Thanks.
You know?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah. I mean, like, but, you know, like I said, like anybody just trying to give them a chance to like up their career and like, you know, have a light shine down on them that kind of reflects on me as well. You know, if like they do a shitty job, like, I am taking the hit for your shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, so you should feel like it's a privilege to work here.
Yes, exactly.
Because I'm the one.
You've done the work to build what you have.
Right. And if I'm taking you on, I'm the one taking the chance on you. You know?
Exactly.
So it's like you don't work for me, or you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So as you've built up your business and honed your own skills, something that stood out to me in the questions that I asked before, something stood out to me that I personally relate to as well, is that there are times where you have imposter syndrome, and a lot of the listeners will as well. So can you talk a little bit more about that?
Imposter syndrome. Yeah, it's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty bad.
Right.
I would say like the only way that I deal with imposter syndrome is like, if you just be yourself. I mean, it's just so cliche to say. Like, it's just so ridiculous. Like, I mean, like I told you, like before coming on this podcast, I'm like, I don't know how much you want to do because I truly like being myself and I cuss. Yeah. And I say pussy.
Never had a guest that did that.
Right. I say pussy and like all this shit. But that's the biggest thing. Like with imposter syndrome, I think that as cliche as it sounds, like just be yourself on camera. If you got to make a video, if you got to do whatever, because people relate to real events in life. Like everything doesn't have to be so professional like all the time, you know? And that kind of grounds you, for me at least, kind of keeps me grounded with that imposter syndrome shit, because once I can just be myself and like post something and just be myself, I know myself, you know, like you don't like, you're not impostering anybody at that point. You're just being yourself. So it's like, you don't have to, you know, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like being on this podcast too, it's like, oh, what am I doing? Like, why does she want me on this fucking podcast? You know what I mean? I'm just a person. Yeah. You know, like that's just how it goes. Like,
but you're unique and you're not like anybody else. Right. And that's the whole point.
Right. Exactly. So imposter syndrome isn't fucking real.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just get that through your head.
Yeah.
It's not real.
We should probably tattoo that.
Yeah. Imposter syndrome isn't real.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should. Huh? You want me to do that on you?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys heard it. Imposter syndrome isn't real, and Jordan's going to get that tattooed.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyways.
You guys heard it first. Anyways. It's not fucking real.
Good question, but now I'm thinking about
that tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
I'll just get it in another language and no one will know.
No, who cares?
Myself.
Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? Imposter syndrome isn't real. I'll get it. You get it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Can I tattoo yours?
You want to?
I would.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This is fun.
That's going to be crazy.
I know.
Holy shit.
Okay, so once you, and I looked at your page too, and you've kind of recently just started posting videos of yourself, right? And of your face and you being you. So was that hard to start doing? Why did you decide this time?
Why did I decide doing that? Just because I know like that, like I said before, like it's people can relate.
Yeah.
On just being yourself.
Yeah.
Like always.
For sure.
Right? Like no matter what. Like, you know, just talking, just having a good time, doing whatever. I feel like when it's more of a professional setting, the majority of your audience, they can't relate to that.
Right.
They can't.
Yeah. Like
they're going to look at it and be like, oh, there's another fucking ad.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
And you just want to be yourself, how you are, just like a normal person, just hanging out, just doing whatever.
Right.
Like, you know, and that's what drove me to make those videos to where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even care. Like, dude, like, you know what? This is me.
Yeah.
Like tastefully, I guess.
Yeah. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. And then, you know, it's you know, a lot of people can relate more to that, like I said. And I have a lot more interaction like on social media. Just
that was my next question is what's the response been like?
Way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, way better. Because it'll be like, just be like, hey, come on down and get a tattoo. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I found when I, you know, on mine, if you look pretty far back, it's me like giving housing facts.
Yeah.
Nobody like, and you're like, no. And then when I start doing stupid things, like doing cartwheels.
Yes.
Then
exactly.
That people like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You like walk into a house and you're like, oh, let's see if anybody left anything in the oven. Oh, there's a turkey in there. What the hell? Pull out a turkey? What the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that should be your next video.
Yeah,
you should just leave a turkey in there and be like, what the fuck? Somebody left a turkey.
What are the odds?
What are the odds of this?
And buy this house, you get a turkey.
Yeah, you get a free turkey.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. So come down and get this.
People are like, what the hell? Watch?
I love that house.
That's so funny.
But, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that. Like people love that shit.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
People love it.
Yep. So, well, thank you so much for being here. And
absolutely.
Yeah. And after this, we'll be filming some hot sauce. So anyone listening to this,
oh God,
find the hot sauce video that we're about to do.
Well, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What is one, before we go, what is one piece of advice you have to people that are about to start their own business?
Oh my gosh. One piece of advice. You don't need to go by the book. Okay. I'm still learning. And no, it's like it kind of goes back to the imposter syndrome thing. It's like, oh, I can't run a business. I can't do that. I don't have the brains for that. Anybody and everybody can just open up their own business and you can just learn as you go. I'm doing it. Right. And it's really not that big of a fucking deal. Yeah, it's really not. So just like do it. Just don't be a little bitch and just fucking do it.
Yeah, have a good work ethic.
Yeah,
put in the work.
Yeah, put in the work. Just do it. Don't be like, oh, I'm, feeling sorry for yourself all the time. Like if shit doesn't work out, handle it. Okay,
exactly.
That's all you got to do.
That's great advice. Yeah, I love it. Well, thanks again for being here. Where can people find you online?
My Instagram is Sugarwolf Kane. My Facebook is Kane Tolle. And I tattoo out of Black Craft Tattoo. Yeah.
Great.
That's it.
Love it. Well, thank you for joining Dirt to Sky Business Podcast. I am Jordan, and thank you to Collier Law for sponsoring this episode.